right? I repeat with this one, with the recording, that whenever you will draw with this one, the height of this will become from 0 to positive 3 and minus 3. The baseline I didn't change. I didn't say anything about the baseline to shift. No add or subtract in this one. So it means the line will become y is equal to 0. The middle line will remain same. But what will happen, as it is 3 sine this 3, it means shows that the height will be there with plus 3 and minus 3. It will go still here. After that, as I mentioned, this 2x, because of this 2x, it means the frequency will become 2. From 0 to 360, this curve will repeat twice. Here I mentioned both of them. The first one is from here till there. It means it is completed at pi, first one, and the yellow one will be the second one from here to there. And two phases because of this 2x. Now is this one clear? One of that practice question. All of you three. Okay, Sundar, thank you. Yes, Salma. Clear?
Yes, clear.
Okay. Yes, Hamsa, clear?
Yes, thank you.
Welcome. After that, I will make it more complicated. How I will more complicate? I will add or subtract some of the numbers with this function. So what you will do, you will shift as it is this curve. You will just drag this curve upside without changing the length horizontally or vertically. You will just drag this one upside or downside. If it is any of the value, add or subtract. We will do it later on. But now I am going to explain another point. After that, this thing. The graph of y is equal to sine x plus c. Whenever any of the number add or subtract with the angle, you can see here, if you will add or subtract any of the number inside the angle, remember that it is not outside the number, inside the number with the angle, or you can say in the bracket, just like this one of the example, x minus pi by 4. So if any angle will add or subtract, what will happen? One very important point where the students often confuse, whenever it is minus, minus means it will move on at this side. Negative means this, it will move on. And if it is positive, this one is negative. If it is positive, then it will move backside. See, what's the impact will come? Here I am going to show you. This red color, sin x is the original curve. Whenever you are saying minus pi by 4, it means you can see this curve is dragged further, or this is called horizontal shift. What this called? Horizontal shift, HS. The previous one, whenever you will add or subtract any of the number like this, sin x plus 2, this is called vertical shift, in which the shape of graph will not change, but complete graph will move upside, or whenever you have negative number, move downside. Clear? Similarly, if you will add or subtract any number with the angle, then what will happen? This is called horizontal shift. And in this one, the curve will move forward or backward. But here, what is the difference? Whenever you are subtracting any number, let's suppose minus 30 degree or minus 60 degree, anything like this, or minus 45 degree, it will move forward. Just like here, he says minus pi by 4. So it means this angle will be pi by 4, and this curve will move here to there. There is no change of the shape. There is no change in the height. There is no change in the frequency, compress or depress there. It will just shift it. How much shifted? As much it is subtracted from here. Let's suppose, okay, the next one I will give it to you. First, tell me, understand this point, that whenever any of the number add or subtract with the angle, it will cause horizontal shift. Yes, all of you. Hamsa, Salma, and Sundus. Understand this point? Okay, Hamza, thank you. Salma, good. Yes, Sandoz? Okay. So now, as I explained that whenever you have like this one, if I give you one of the question, y is equal to sine x plus 30 degree. Now this time I am giving you in form of the angle. So in case of radians, you can write in the degrees. This thing, draw on a graph paper and tell me that what type of curve you will get. Y is equal to sine x plus 30 degree. This one is positive sign. Okay, x plus 30 degree. Draw this one and send it to me. Yes, done. Yes, girls, I am waiting. Hamza's answer received only. Yes, Salma and Sundar. Yes, now all the questions we have to draw on the graph paper because we will draw the combination of all these properties. So it means thoroughly we will check. You can see just like the piece of graph is given in your questions also, what you were showing yesterday. So it will be look like that one. Sundus and Salma, are you sleeping? Where you are? Okay. Okay, Sundus, tell me. Just take the values from this and then show me. Okay, I explain this one. Whenever you will draw x and y axis, what's the thing you will observe here? That this blue color graph line, as you are shifting from here, you will start from here, from 30° from the back side. It will just like go. It means this red graph, you will move 30° backside. Just drag this backside, Sundus. So this point will come on here at 30°, and from here it will increase. What you can do, you can put the value here, the values of x. What the values of x you will place here? You will put x is equals to 0, then x is equal to 30, x is equal to 45, x is equals to 90. Like this, you can take 4, 5 values and then mark these points and then try to draw. Okay, Sundar? By this method, you can check. Okay, now try. What about you, Salma? Are you also facing the difficulty? So you can try this method. In this given function, y is equal to sine bracket x plus 30. Put x is equal to 0. You will find one of the value of y. Mark this value. Then put x is equal to 30, x is equal to 45, like this. You can take 5, 6 values and then plot these points on the graph, but must be on graph, not on copy, right? Afterwards, we will draw all the graphs on the graph paper. Here I prepared some of the notes. So read out these notes first of all about this one, whatever we did, and then after we will plot some of more graph. I will tell you that how we will draw that one. Okay, read first point. Who will read? Okay, Sundas, read.
Um, the horizontal shift is obtained by determining the change being made to the x value.
Good.
The horizontal shift is C. In
Good.
mathematics, a horizontal shift of a trigonometric function may be also referred to as a phase shift.
See, whenever you are shifting forward or backward, this one is called phase shift over there, especially whenever you are shifting horizontally like this one. Okay. Second one, Hamza.
Yes.
Read this key point. Remember that.
Yeah, okay. Remember that the expression x minus c from the what? From the
Sinusoidal equation. This equation
sinusoidal
is called
equation,
sinusoidal
like,
equation.
okay, x minus 2, where 2 is a positive value being subtracted when the shift is to the right. X plus 2, where 2 is a negative value being subtracted when the shift is to the left.
To the left like this. Okay, so what is the impact of all this one? Here we will again repeat. Amplitude, this number is represent for the height. Whenever this number will change, it means the height of the graph will change. Clear? Whenever we are talking about B, this B represent for what? This B represent for the frequency. If it is 2, it means from 0 to 360, 2 curves will be there. If it is 3, it means 3 curve will be there. So this B represent for what? This B represent for the frequency there. If you will see about this value C, it means this will show horizontal shift. What was I gave at the last? That whenever you have this curve, so you can shift this curve at the forward or backward side. After that, I will share one of my animation video also, what I make it with a wall form. You know, wall form to draw the graph. Did you use this application? Okay, no problem. I will share the video. Then over there, you can see how you can shift with the help of wall form. But here, C means what? It means whenever you will shift, your original curve is like this. Let's suppose. So if you will subtract any of the number, it means this curve will start from here like this one. All the values will shift forward whenever any of the numbers will be negative, x minus 30, x minus 60 like this. And if it is plus, so it is moving at that side. So it will start from here. See, Sundar, what you make it from upside down, it will be look like this one. What I gave the question. It was look like this, right? Only this original point from 0 to it will shift at minus 30 degree. From here it will start. It means you can drag this curve at the back side, right? And this D shows what? This D shows vertical shift. It means this graph will become, because of this vertical shift, this graph will become upside or downside. Or you can say that this one shows the middle line. If you can see with the plus 1, it means y is equal to plus 1 will become the middle line, and the curve will be from here like this, not from this side. When is equal to y is equal to sin x plus 1. Whenever this thing will be there, sin x is separate and plus 1 is outside, or 1 plus sin x. So these are the impacts of this sinusoidal equation. This equation is called sinusoidal equation, in which all of these impacts we can study. So whenever any of the question will be there, I was asking with the questions also, look at these questions and after that try to draw with this one. Here one of the question I am going to share with you as the case study. This one. Here we have one of the equation from the exam question I took. I don't know from which year it was there. Y is equal to 2 sine x minus pi by 4 plus 2. Try to draw this one, but you have to draw this one on a full piece of graph paper, on a complete graph paper, right? This first value, this 2 means what? Yes, Salma, this 2 will represent for what? Hello, Salma, are you there? Salma, are you there? I'm not getting any response from your side. Okay, Sundus, you tell. Salma is in the meeting. Yes, she's there. Yes, Sundus. What this 2 represents for?
It represents
Yes, for what?
that
What is the effect of this 2?
compressed or the opposite.
The
Like
first
the
one,
graph.
this one. This will shows what? whenever any of the number before sign, multiplying with the sign. Yes, Hamsa, you want to say that this 2 represent for what?
We multiply by 2 for the y coordinates.
And what is the impact on the graph